Well, hiya folks. Just a quick walk round the garden, see what's out and what isn't. Lovely cherry blossom. Oh dear, that's a bit wobbly, isn't it? There you go, if I stop still. Oh, my hands are shaking, sorry. There. Pretty. Pretty flowers. It's about the only one that hasn't blown away in all the storm. Let me take you up to that cornice that I showed you last time. See if test you now. Some pretty cowslips, and just in amongst them, look, there's a red one. Can you see it? I do like cowslips. There you go. This is that cornice that I said had the flower on. I don't know if you can remember. And the smell is just unbelievable. Another fragrant one. Real sweet perfume. Now it's almost like the petal. It's got like a little pink tinge to it. Can you see? That's pretty, isn't it? Daffodil's almost over now. Walk out to the main lawns where we had the fete last week, and hence why the bunting's still up. Not a lot of damage on the lawns, considering there was a lot of cars. Let me take you round. I don't know if you can see this one. This is just unbelievably heavy with flowers this year. Look at that. The smell from these is just amazing. The amethyst, or blue tit, as you can see, almost gone now. The frost, but we've got some reds. That's a bit old, that one is. Azaleas are just starting to shift to deciduous choice here. You can smell that. Skimmias, of course. A lovely red of the rhodies. A deciduous azalea over there, yellow. We walk on down here. It's just still not quite fully out in flower. It's still holding for some reason. I think nature knows something that we don't. There's a nice blue one. And cherries. Oh dear. Just starting to rain. Perhaps I better hide in a minute. Now there's that rhodie up here, if you can see. And all these camellias. That's a lovely rhodie. That's that Lord Swaveling one or whatever it's called. I can't think what it's called now, but this one's got a beautiful scent on it. All these camellias will be coming off next week. Cut all them really hard back this year, just like I've done the other ones. And you see the red of the Acer above the straight hedgerows, of course. Sorry. Quite impressive, my. Here's something that you don't see every day. Okay, that's the camellia there. If you look underneath, that is from the seedlings, from actual seedling camellias. There's one over the back there. I'll dig them up later on and replant them somewhere, but it's pretty unheard of. Look at that. Gorgeous, that. Stop raining now. It's April showers, but we're in May. There's a nice azalea in there. I don't know if you can see like a blue mist. That's Augustina. They're quite rare. Actually, a lot of people get mad on them because they do get in the trees, as you can see. But they don't mind being pruned hard back. Nice straight hedgerow. Oh, this weed here is called bryony. Poisonous. But it grows, look, can you see? Doink. And at last we have apple blossom on the trees. That's the orchard now. Some lovely apple blossom coming. Don't think we're going to get any plums. Oh dear. I think we might have to seek shelter a minute. I might have to resume. Naughty mole come up there again. There's a blackbird. There's some lovely reds in here as well. If you can see them. Strange, 1 minute it's all yellows with the forsythias, and there's the back end of the tennis court there. And last time that was a bright yellow. I don't know if you can remember that. There's a wisteria here. This is Chinensis, I think. Ignore the stinging nettles; they have been sprayed. But this is going to be massive. That's over 100 years old. That thing is there. Would you believe it? It used to climb right up a tree, but obviously the tree died and blah-de-blah. Eek, seek shelter, it's raining. I just want a bit of thunder and lightning now where I'm sat underneath a tree, I'm trying to rush as fast as I can because it takes so long to upload these videos. Just walking on the, if you wonder what the noise is, I'm not on the beach. I'm actually walking on the, there's that Augustine azalea. Little one here coming out with pink flowers on. It's like there's something new every day. The Pyrrhus, the colour of the Pyrrhus japonica. That's beautiful, new red growth. And the dark shade of that cerise pink. Some late dafts, deciduous azalea. And now I am getting wet. So I'm walking across the garden. This isn't good for my phone, you know. Test how good the iPhone is for getting wet. Taking a very, very fast walk across the garden now. Rose garden, well, you've seen that plenty of times. Bit of colour coming on it. Soon, some buds. Some bright coloured azaleas in there. That one. Take you through to the kitchen garden in a minute. Do excuse the weeds. I haven't really had much chance in weeding. New apples all flowering. Onions are all up. Spuds are just coming up. Ignore the weeds. They're sprayed off. I think you've seen this metalwork before, haven't you? And these apple trees to show how old they are. Can you see? It's all grown in. And look. It's mine. They are some years old, mind. They're probably, I would say, probably in the region of over 100 years old. So, asparagus, this will come up. Carrots. Oh, quick, I'm seeking shelter. I think I'm going to shut this door up. Tomatoes that I've planted. Oh, it's a bit dark in here actually. You see? So I just grow them in pots like that. It's quite a nice ambient temperature in here actually all round. And then we've got cabbages up there and underneath here. There's sweet peas, late batch sweet peas growing. And we all know what variety is the best sweet pea, don't we? Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, that's the best variety if you want good coloured sweet peas, is Spencer. And this is where I'll grow my cucumbers later on. But as you can see, passionate passion flower has taken over big time. So, so sadly, she is going to have to be cut back. As you can see, there's a wasp. As you can see, it's taking over everything pretty much. But I'll probably just, I don't really want to cut it back too much, but I'll probably just trim it back up to there and just let it. Actually, the cucumbers will probably make quite nice growth. And just out there is that other greenhouse what we're going to do up. I'm going to put a new net onto top instead of having glass or anything. Put net on it. And then through the centre at the moment, it does look a bit of a mess because I've pruned back some of the apples and I just don't bother to clean it up. Being that there's only one of me, I can't do everything. But the strawberries that are through the centre at the moment, they'll be gutted out. And what I do, I'll replace it with raspberries, because my governor is bonkers on raspberries. Actually, he's mad on strawberries too, but I can grow strawberries everywhere, anywhere, you know. So that'd be ideal. I can get some nice early Melvins in on there and have some nice raspberries. Don't like strawberries myself, so bleh, anyone wants them, they can have them. And just the other side there's a peach nectarine. This apple here is it's a huge red thing. It's like something from Snow White, you know, like the Wicked Witch would hold. It's massive, but not being funny, but it tastes like washing up liquid. It's a horrible taste, but it's nice cooked. So it's a cooker of some sort, but I just got it. I can't remember where I got it from now. Somebody gave it to me or something. And right along the far end there that you can see quite leafy, I don't know if you can make it out very well with this camera, is a pear. So just a conference, because I love my conference pears. And I love them as hard as nails, like turnips. Can't stand them when they go all soft. So I thought with that netted off in there, I've got more chance of the birds, less chance of the birds pecking them. And I'll put a big door at the far end and everything and try and get that done. But that's going to be a summer job now because too much to do. So that's basically it. And Susan, you're probably wondering, who the heck's Susan? This is Susan. This is a kiwi. And if you look carefully, there you go. She's even showing some flowers, or just starting to. So there'll be a nice load of kiwis on there again for us. Cape gooseberries, as some people call them. But she's done well. She's only a wee little plant. She's only 4 or 5 years old. And she's producing quite nicely. I'm going to shut this door up. Keep my little tomatoes warm. Oh, that's all right. Would help if Susan let me shut the door. There, shut the door. There's a few glass panes slipped there on the end. Back end of the rhubarb. Camellias and things like that. Oh dear, there's a bit of glass come out of the door, which I've got to clean up. And the old Black Hamburg. This is grapevine, sorry. One of Don's grapevines, this is. Maybe not. This is Black Hamburg that grows, and it was planted in 1998, I think, if I remember rightly. And every year, just cut it back. As you can see, quite hard. I don't strip the bark off. Some people actually take all this off, but I don't ever bother with that. I know you should do because of the disease and everything, but actually there's quite a few dead bits on it this year. So in a funny sort of way, I'm hoping it doesn't produce too much this year, because otherwise it's just too much. Anyway, that's nearly 15 minutes of your precious time I've taken up, ladies and gentlemen. So I will say au revoir and catch up later. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully that'll keep you happy. Or bored, one of the two. Fast asleep, probably. Okay, bye. Bye.